Hey there, I want to add a quick note about what we just saw with Airbnb and how search websites like Bing, Baidu, and Google actually work. Now, you may have noticed that the user agent Googlebot is, what Google uses to index websites. What does that mean? Well, Google, the way it works, remember, is a search engine. What it does is it tries to figure out all the websites on the web and index them. That is, create essentially a database of all these web pages so that when I Google soup recipes, Google gives me a website that has soup recipes. Now, how does it know what websites have soup recipes? Well, it uses this Googlebot. And this is how Google got started. What they did was they had a crawler, that is, a program that crawled websites and read websites, kind of like we're about to do with web scraping, to understand what the website is about. If the website mentioned the word soup recipes or had different text related to soup recipes, well, Googlebot is going to say this website is about soup recipes. So when Andre searches soup recipes, I know that these websites are the ones that we want to show him. And this is what Google and Bing and Baidu all do. They have their own bots and they're constantly crawling websites to see what is the most relevant website to give to a user. So Airbnb here is saying, hey, Googlebot, when you come crawl my website, don't crawl any of these things because I don't want you to. But anything else that's not here, you can crawl. Now, if you actually look through here, this is not everything on Airbnb because Airbnb wants Google to crawl their website, right? If I search for vacation homes in Costa Rica, Airbnb is interested for Google to post an Airbnb link to the top of the search. So what they disallow here is mostly user-specific thing that Google shouldn't have access to, like maybe reservations or payments. But there's a lot of other endpoints that are actually allowed for Googlebot to search. For example, Googlebot is most likely allowed to look at all the houses available in Costa Rica and actually rank them so that when I type in Costa Rica house rental, well, Googlebot is going to say, hey, Airbnb has a link to Costa Rica houses. We'll give that to this user. So anything that's not in this list, well, we're allowed to use. One tricky thing is that we see this allow here. What this allow means, it says, hey, calendar here is actually a disallowed endpoint. However, we allow inside of the calendar this iCal folder. You can access that one only. But if it's not mentioned here, so if anything in here on this list is not mentioned, that is allowed. So for example, Airbnb./ that's allowed because that wasn't on the list. If I maybe click on experiences, this is allowed because this -s/s/experiences was not on the list. So a website either has a robots.txt file because maybe it doesn't want specific things scrolled, or if it doesn't have a robots.txt file or just leaves it empty, it means, hey, I don't care. Google, you can rank my website, you can crawl my website, that's good too. And that's why Airbnb had different information here. We had specifically for Googlebot, for BingBot, for all these search engines, but also for everybody else, maybe programmers like us that want to scrape the website. There you go. We secretly learned how Google and other search engines work. Pretty cool, right? All right, let's get back to the topic at hand.